Look, obviously, I'm not going to shame anybody for their purchasing decisions or their eating habits. Something I've failed at a lot in life, although I'm working very hard at it. Finally, I probably should have did this 10 years ago, but whatever. There's a video that's kind of dividing the internet. A woman's shopping haul. I didn't know this was a thing. I knew women and they'd be shopping, but I didn't know that they would record what they purchased. I've only ever been experienced with the other side of things where mystery boxes brought into my home, and then my wife doesn't know how they got there, what was in them, and no, there's no receipt. But apparently, some people do it this way. So this woman goes through her shopping, what she picked up at the grocery store, and people are being just absolutely ruthless. And I do think there's a lesson here. I don't think, first of all, as somebody who only recently over the past 2 or 3 months has really tried to eat healthier and make good decisions, it's not hard. I mean, it is hard, sorry. But it is something that you have to do. And I don't think that food education in this country is anywhere where it needs to be. And I could have chosen just to dunk on this poor woman incessantly in this video, and I will offer some critiques, but a lot of this seems to come from just not having any idea, that there are healthier options out there. So this is a mom who shopped for 3 kids.
As a 37-year-old full-time working mom of 3 boys who also moved her parents in with her. So
she's got what, 6 people in her household. She is a large woman. It appears her mom is also a large woman. But I don't know anything else about the other families.
We got groceries today from 3 different places. We got groceries from Sam's, Walmart, 4 places. Sam's, Walmart, Food Plan, and Piggly Wiggly.
I don't know what Food Plan is, but people have regional. She says Piggly Wiggly, so it sounds like I thought that was only a Midwest thing, because that's where I grocery shop. But anyway, let's start. And also, she apparently didn't pick up any 9-volt batteries for her smoke detector. I thought this was just, by the way, black folks, I'm sorry. I thought recording yourself while a smoke alarm went off was an exclusively black folks thing. I am sorry. I apologize. Or maybe she should apologize for stealing your thing. I don't know. But she apparently did not pick up any 9 volts at the store.
I'll tell you the totals for each at the end and then a grand total. So we got 2 containers of the 2-bite brownies. 2 of those.
Don't need those at all. 2 containers of brownies. I could tell you right now, we can just cut that right away. Now, again, she's got 3 boys. Boys eat a lot of junk food. Boys eat a lot of food. And I'm sure that, I bet your kids are thin, because when you're young, you're just eating machine. When I was 17, 18, I could eat McDonald's twice a day, every day of the week and not gain any weight. It was a simpler, happier time.
Because they'll be gone so quick. We got 1 big thing of Cinnamon Toast Crunch because we still had some left over from last.
This looks like one of the double boxes. Again, 3 kids eating cereal every day. I don't think anything wrong with that. By the way, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is, in fact, the best cereal. If you disagree, I want to hear what you say is the best in the comments. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's a rare treat now because now I get to eat for breakfast 2 hard-boiled eggs. But and some protein if I want. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch is amazing.
Trip, so we didn't need as much this time. We got a big box of the oatmeal cream pies.
Didn't need those. Love a good cream pie, but don't need the dessert version. 48 oatmeal cream pies. Okay. I'm not seeing anything healthy. Black tea is healthy, but I assume they add a lot of sugar to it.
Cereal bars. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big bags of fries.
Those are 5 pounds each. That's 25 pounds of fries. Now, if the point of this video is to talk about how expensive it is to feed a family, first of all, I can save you a ton of money if you buy regular potatoes in one of those fry presses. It's like those can crushers. They're pretty. You can buy them at like the thrift store. You don't need to get any fancy machine for it. You got 3 teenage boys. They can make French fries. and you could bake them, or you could do baked potatoes. 25 pounds of French fries. Not going to make any excuses there. That's just a bad call.
I got some conditioner.
Fine.
Q-tips.
Good.
Children's Tylenol.
Good.
Some cucumbers.
2 cucumbers and a single head of lettuce. Okay.
There's that good old Louis bread from the Piggly Wiggly.
That bread is good. Okay.
We got 6 blocks of the Monterey Jack cheese.
Whoa. 6 blocks of cheese. Now, that's probably going on the fries. The fries are already bad enough. If you make the fries out of like potatoes, at least you can get away from all the crazy preservatives that they put in there. Again, this is probably an education thing. She probably thinks, well, I don't have time. I just throw fries in every night for the kids. Well, you could have them take 6 potatoes and crush them through the fry maker, lightly salt them, and put them in the oven. Put a little butter on them or something. And it's probably cheaper than buying all those frozen fries.
We got a watermelon.
Good.
We got 2 big things of mayonnaise because we be going through some mayonnaise.
I don't know what we be going through mayonnaise means. But I think a jug that size of mayonnaise in my house, which is just 2, okay, would probably last 18 to 19 months. I don't know if she's got 3. Again, I was young. I was a teenage boy at one point in my life. I know they'll eat you out of house and home. Maybe they're making a ton of sandwiches and they're putting mayo on every sandwich. I don't know. My other guess is that they're dipping their French fries in the mayonnaise, which is low-key delicious.
We got some grapes.
She got 11 grapes and 1 carton of eggs. Family of 6, I would have thought she's gonna buy 100 eggs a week. You could every morning you could make eggs and some type of protein. One of the things I learned after years of eating really unhealthy is that, again, you know, I'm about 1 pound shy of my lowest weight in like 5 years, but I'm like 100 pounds shy of where I need to be. It's going to take me a long time to get there. But I'll tell you this. There's this fallacy that if you don't have time, then you must have to eat garbage. That's just not true. My best friend has been like the slow cooker. You can take here's the thing. You take like 6 chicken breasts, you throw them in the slow cooker, you throw a jar of salsa in there, and you turn it on medium, and then you come back 6 hours later and you have delicious, fresh taco meat. You could get local fresh salsa, the whole meal, right? You put 8 or 9 chicken breasts in there if you have 6 people in the family or whatever it is. You throw a jar of salsa in there, boom, done. Everyone can get a tortilla, or even better, no tortilla. But I mean, this woman isn't saying, hey, I need weight loss advice, and I'm not going to give it to anybody. But I mean, it takes you about 5 minutes of meal prep to do that. You could pick a bunch of brats and burgers and stuff like that, throw them on the grill. That doesn't take any time. You know.
Eggs, 2 things of the allergy medicine.
Okay.
Some deodorant for my dad.
Good.
Some antacid for...
Here looks like her son. Looks like he's in perfect health. Love to see the crucifix on there. Good looking kid. He's not overweight. I'm not going to, shame her.
Lip gloss that my mom got. 2 blocks of the mozzarella cheese. 6 blocks of the...
Okay. We have a cheese problem. And I'm from Wisconsin. And I say this with, I say this from Wisconsin. They have a cheese problem. I, too, used to have a cheese problem where, that is what, 14 blocks of cheese? I mean, I assume they're going grocery shopping every week or 2, every 10 days. There is no reason to be putting that much cheese on everything. That is crazy. That is a crazy amount of cheese.
The mild cheddar cheese. We got 1, 2, 3.
Soda, bad. Okay, obviously.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dr. Peppers. We got these subs for Bryson. He absolutely loves the Italian Hero subs at Walmart.
Those are probably good.
Got 4 of these for him. So
now, again, you could have probably bought 4 loaves of bread and the deli meat and made them for cheaper with less preservatives in them. I'm going to give this pre-made subs a pass. It's not the worst thing you could eat from Walmart.
This should last him for quite a few days here.
As long as he doesn't put a gallon of mayo on it and drink a huge soda with it. Oh, Mountain Dew,
we
too.
got 1 Mountain Dew because we still have a few of those left. And Brantley is literally the only one that drinks them.
Oh,
we got
okay.
a box of Fruit Loops.
Fine.
We got
I mean,
one bag
sugar
of the
cereal.
purple Doritos. We got a thing of buttermilk, big bag of sugar.
The sugar is probably for the tea. I'm guessing.
We got 2 gallons of milk. We got a thing of naps. We got the Fruit Loops with marshmallows. We got some Oreos. We got two packs of Capri Suns.
Those are just as bad as soda. Yeah, so just as bad as soda.
We got 4 New York strips.
Okay.
Carson's already broke into his subs. I told y'all he left them. We got 2 packs of ribeyes here. We got a thing of drumsticks here. We got 2 packs of pork chops. 32.
Whoa.
Pizzas.
32 pizzas.
So we got a tower of pizzas again.
32 pizzas. There's 6 people in that house. Husband, wife, 3 kids is 5. Parents, 7 people actually. I'm bad at math. That's 5 pizzas per person. 5 pizzas per person. What is going now? These don't look like the full-size pizzas. They look like there might be a personal pan. I'm not sure.
I will cry. So we wiped them out. We took all they had. And then we got 10 packs of strawberry Kool-Aid.
That's what the sugar's for. So they're spending all their money on sugary drinks and processed food. Again.
And we got 3 cases of water, but I'm not picking those up for y'all. So yeah, that was included in this.
I never get why people buy water. If you want filtered water, get an RO water system or a filtration system, and buy those, steel reusable,
We got 4 cases
I have these things that are like metal, anyway.
water. And then we also ordered an 8-count box of deluxe mac and cheese online at Sam's and an 8-count box of Velveeta mac and cheese.
Okay, also more garbage. Now, she's going to talk about how much money it was.
Online at Sam's was $31.
I don't care about the money. We must do better at food education and nutrition. We must make real food more accessible. I don't think it's about what's accessible. I do think it's an education thing, though. I'm not going to come down on this woman like a lot of people are because, when I grew up, too, we ate a lot of junk. And, until I was 30, I thought Nutri-Grain bars were good. Then I started, looking at them. I was like, oh, yeah, these are actually horrible for you. This is why I'm such a big believer in Maha for myself and others. You shouldn't be buying 32 frozen pizzas, 8 Dr. Peppers, and 12 grapes. I mean, this is... What the heck do they do with that mayo? 1 container will last me a lifetime and probably will be left over for my kids or future grandkids. Again, 7 people. It'll go quick if you're putting mayo on every sandwich. I need this to survive. The donuts. She's not saying that, though. She's not saying that she needs to survive. Buy trash food. Buying healthy food costs a lot more money. I think that's a fallacy. It takes planning and it takes education. And I didn't even start to get educated on it until I was in my early 40s. Just hanging around with Luke Radowski and stuff like that and other people who are taking their health seriously. It's a process, but it's one that we need to start. Her kids are in for a rude awakening when those metabolism catches up. When they hit their mid-20s, if they're still eating like this, they're going to all be big. And this is just that poor woman, since she talks about her parents, who they live with her mom handling breakfast, cinnamon and apple cut oats, or even just rolled oats would have saved them a ton of money and sugar. So many small changes could be made. I agree. I look at this video more as an opportunity. This woman needs to learn about a slow cooker. If you have 7 people, get 2 of them. We use 2 in our house because my wife's a vegetarian and we have one that's just kind of for meat only. But you could put a lot of stuff in a slow cooker to feed a lot of people, meal prep, and you'll save money and you'll set your kids up and you'll feel better. Get rid of those Capri Suns and Dr. Peppers and Mountain Dews. That's an easy cut. Obviously, you don't need that stuff. But yikes. Healthcare is the latest category of federal spending outpacing both Social Security and defense. It's because people are eating like this. I hope you were informed by this video. If you were, please do leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.